What's up, guys? My name is Kenny, and I hope you're all feeling good today. This is the Minute Cryptic for Monday, August 25th. If you guys enjoy the Minute Cryptic solves, make sure you guys hit that like button if you want to see more of it. I want to remind you guys I do have a Patreon page as well. If you guys become a member on Patreon, you will get access to my daily video where I play 5 games, Wordle connections, mini crossword strands, and here the Minute Cryptic. So not all my solves of this game or the other ones are uploaded on the channel, but Patreon members do get to watch them. So your support would really mean a lot. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's read what this says, try to figure it out. So we have Forger's initial on map. It shows treasure spot. Buried gold is fake. Okay. Now, the interesting thing that I'm thinking about is just the fact that this is only 4 letters long. There seems to be a lot of information here. And for having this only be 4 letters, buried gold is fake. Oh, wait. Gold could probably be substituted for the element on the periodic table? Gold is it AG? What is gold? I'm gonna look up gold periodic table. I think it's AG, but I'm just verifying it. AU. What is AG? What is AG? AG is silver. So I just got gold and silver flip-flopped in my mind. I literally thought AU was silver. Okay, AU is gold though. Okay, I don't know if that's what this one has to do with. I could be wrong about that. Forger's initial on map. Forger's initial. I was gonna say I don't know what forgers, like I know what forging is, so I can assume I know what a forger is, but I was wondering if I needed to understand what forger was in a different context, but it might not matter because forger's initial, would that just be like the beginning letter of forgers? Is that just F? Like, is that what that is? Like, do I not need to know anything about forger other than it's just initial letter? I don't know if that's right. Forger's initial on map, though, is weird. It shows treasure spot. Or maybe our definition is forger's initial on map. That could be. It shows treasure spot. Oh, an X marks the spot. Hold on. That might be what that phrase means. Buried gold is fake. Forger's initial. Oh, is it F-A-U-X like this? Forger's initial is an F, and then this is like what pronounce? How do you pronounce this? Is it faux? I think that's how you pronounce this, right? So then this means fake. And then so buried gold would mean you put the A and the U in the middle. Again, I don't understand always how some of these indicators mean what they mean. Like buried, how does buried mean goes in the middle? It's buried in something. It doesn't have to be literally like buried. Like when I think of burying something, I think of burying it in the dirt. But like you could say that some things are buried when they're buried within, buried beneath, buried. I don't know. Like I get it. I think I understand. It's so like it's just hard because like, would I have figured that out if I needed to use this as an indicator? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm just a little, I feel like I never really know what some of these indicators mean. But I did assume, I was kind of on the, I didn't say it out loud, but I think in my mind, I was thinking that buried meant in the middle. But I wasn't sure, so it's good to know that that was right. Anyway, I want to read the hints here to see what this says. So initial and buried are our indicators. Okay. The other tells us that one set of letters needs to be placed over or around another set. How does it say, how does it mean that? Anyway, this is right. I'm so confused about what that hint just told me about buried. I don't understand that. All right, I don't know. I get lost all the time when it comes to these indicators. Let's watch the video here.
Today's cryptic crossword clue is Forge's initial on map. It shows treasure spot. Buried treasure is fake. And this clue comes to us from one of our members, Tyler Hupp.
Did he just read that wrong? He said buried treasure is fake?
Buried treasure is fake.
Yeah, he read it wrong.
And this clue comes to us from one of our members, Tyler Hupp. Thank you, Tyler. I love this clue. I think it's got some interesting stuff going on. It is a very long clue with a very short answer. Let's get into it. One way of dealing with taking something long and making it short is right at the start of the clue with Forge's initial. Forge's.
Okay, yeah, like he did also point out, like I pointed out, like the fact that this had so many things in it and it was only 4 letters long. So I'm glad that he pointed that out as well.
With taking something long and making it short is right at the start of the clue with Forge's initial. Forge's initial letter, the first letter of Forger, is an F. Great, we take those 2 words and turn them into 1 letter. That's a...
I am glad that that was what you needed to do on this one, because I wasn't sure what to do with Forger. Like if Forger was like some sort of an indicator, I don't think it would have been. I don't think it would have made sense for Forger to be an indicator. No, probably not. But like, yeah, I'm glad. If that was the definition, it would have been. If Forger's initial was the definition, that would have been really tricky for me to try to come up with an answer. But anyway.
Letter of Forger is an F. Great, we take those 2 words and turn them into 1 letter. That's a really good way to take something long and make it short for a short answer from a long clue. The second way to do it is to take something long and find a short substitute for it. And we will do that with something quite long, which is on map, it shows treasure spot. That whole thing can just have a...
You know what? I just read that as it shows treasure spot and I replaced it with an X. I didn't even take the on map thing. I just thought it shows treasure spot. X marks the spot. So the way that I solved it without thinking of the on map part being included in there, technically that would have been left over if I kept track of all the things that I was doing, which I didn't. But yeah, so luckily doesn't matter. Got the answer. Once I have the answer typed in, at that point it doesn't matter if I miss something or overlook something or whatever, because like I have the answers, and if it makes sense, it makes sense. So
which is on map, it shows treasure spot. That whole thing can just have a substitute. I think already you probably know what it is. On a map, what shows a treasure spot? Just an X. X marks the spot. And so now we have FX with 2 letters remaining. And we're told that FX has buried gold. In other words, gold is hidden or buried within FX. And gold can be replaced with its chemical symbol AU, giving us the word faux, another word for fake.
Okay, one thing about this one is like when you read this clue, Forger's initial on map, it shows treasure spot, buried gold is fake. It feels like you're speaking in a way that's like, I wouldn't say it's caveman-like, but like you are speaking in a way that you're not fully expressing the thought almost. Like you're shortening, you're like leaving things out to like make it like full sentences. I guess that's the problem, is like they are full sentences, right? Forger's initial on map, it shows treasure spot. Like this is just a weird way to word that instead of saying like the Forger's initial on the map shows the treasure spot. Like you're kind of breaking it up. Like this is not how like you would actually speak is what I'm saying. Buried gold is fake. It's like you're like doing like if you had to give instructions to somebody or directions to somebody about where they were traveling, you know, you would be like, map, how would you turn left at light, right? Like instead of saying turn left at the light, you would just shorten it and say turn left at light. Yeah, like go straight at building with sign. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we do speak like this, but it's just a very weird way of like not making complete sentences. So like the clue being like this, it just got me thinking about like the clues, these cryptic clues have to sometimes do that, because otherwise you might be putting in too many words into the clue that are unnecessary, or that because it feels like every single thing that you put into a cryptic clue needs to be a part of something, whether it's the fodder, whether it's indicating something, whether it's, you know, like even if you put in the word after, you know, that means that you put whatever letter you have or whatever word you have, you put it after something else, right? So even that like would indicate an indication of where it goes in the answer. Like so it's interesting. I kind of want to go back and look at some of the past clues that we've had, because I want to see like how do they sound? Do they sound like a complete sentence, or do they also feel like broken English? Is that what I'm trying to say? Broken English? That might not be what I'm trying to say. That might be the wrong usage of that. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, just interesting. It just kind of got me thinking a little bit. So, but that just kind of kind of is it's relevant to just how these clues are constructed. Meaning sometimes you kind of have to break things down like this and leave things out and make it sound weird just because that's how the clues work. Anyway, I got the answer today. I'm happy. Guys, leave a comment. Let me know how you guys did on this one. I appreciate all of you guys watching these videos. I appreciate all your support. Take care of yourselves. Leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.